Yo, what's up everybody, it's your boy C-Weeb, aka the Colloquial Revamp. Today we're going to be continuing another part of one of the Dragon Ball Z movies were canon. Last part we left off where Goku was talking to Trunks about how he died in the future. Trunks tells Goku how he died to a guy named Cooler, who is Frieza's older brother. After the battle, Cooler took over the planet and started ruling with an iron fist, until Dr. Gero released its two androids. Androids 17 and 18 took down Cooler and began to terrorize the planet again. Eventually, Gohan was killed like a normal, Trunks unlocked Super Saiyan, and he came back to the past with the help of Bulma's time machine. After Trunks told everybody this, he went back to his future, wishing them luck. Goku and Vegeta began training, and Vegeta unlocked Super Saiyan. Once Vegeta unlocked Super Saiyan, he went off on his own, so Goku left there with nothing but to train Gohan. Gohan and Piccolo and Goku all begun their training. Around 6 months into their training, Gohan taps into Super Saiyan for a brief second and then drops out of it. Goku and Piccolo don't know what to do, but then Piccolo comes with the idea to use the Room of Spirit in Time. They go into the Room of Spirit in Time for a day, which is equal to 1 year.
The next day, Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo all exit the time chamber. Goku and Gohan still in Super Saiyan, which means they mastered the transformation. Their powers growing so much that Vegeta would notice and begin training with them again, eventually unlocking Super Vegeta and Grade 3. As time would pass, Cooler's army would eventually approach Earth. First, Cooler's armored squadron would come down, which the Z fighters would handle easily. Then the Ginyu Force would come down, now under King Cold's rule, aka Cooler's new army. The Ginyu Force would be light work, even Ginyu would. Ginyu would try to swap bodies with Goku, but Goku would easily dodge this and one-shot Ginyu. Then King Cold and Cooler came down. King Cold was not really that powerful, but Cooler's energy was equal to Goku's in Super Saiyan. Goku would transform into a Super Saiyan, one-shotting King Cold, Cooler laughing and then transforming into his final form. Off red. Goku was losing ground with Cooler getting beat down, getting slammed, and getting thrown around.
Vegeta and Gohan jump into the fight, making it a little bit more even until Cooler goes into his full power. Cooler starts pushing them back even more, and then out of nowhere Trunks jumps into the fight. Trunks helps with the fight, but then they start getting pushed back because more of Cooler's armor squadron starts showing up. As the fight is taking longer and longer, Goku comes up with an idea to charge a Spirit Bomb. Him and Piccolo fly off, they charge up a Spirit Bomb while everybody else holds off Cooler. Goku asks for energy from all over the universe, eventually getting enough to throw a Spirit Bomb. Goku and Piccolo throw the Spirit Bomb at Cooler, which he holds it back. Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan, and Piccolo going into Kaioken times 50, pushing it back right at Cooler. The Spirit Bomb is pushing Cooler into space, and is not really doing the trick, so Goku and Gohan both charge up a father-son Kamehameha and shoot it at the Spirit Bomb, launching Cooler into the sun. Goku and the other Z fighters all power down. After a long battle, they would eat some food and enjoy the few years of peace they have until the androids show up. Out in outer space, we see a big tree on a planet. We see a few soldiers picking off a fruit from that tree and flying to a big spaceship. The soldier flies into the spaceship, giving the weird fruit to someone.
A few years have passed on Earth, and all the Saiyans unlock Super Saiyan 2. Trunks eventually leaves to go back to his future and realizes that the androids are gone and some green guy is there instead. Trunks goes up to this green guy and asks him who he is and where's the androids. This guy introduced himself as Cell. He tells Trunks if he can give him a good fight, he would spare his life, and Trunks powers up into Super Saiyan 2, clashing with Cell. Cell overpowers Trunks and almost kills him, but Trunks is able to escape and get back into the time machine and go back to the past. Trunks coming back to the past, seeing that Goku is fighting Dr. Gero and Android 19, realizes these are not his androids. They destroy the androids and eventually figure out where 17 and 18 are at. They destroy the lab, and Trunks investigates the lab and finds Cell. He sees the blueprints for Cell and destroys it. Now, I know what y'all guys are wondering. If Cell and the androids are averted, what's the big threat anyway? But if you do remember, in the actual story, there was another Cell that time traveled here. So, it's not all lost. In one of Dr. Gero's other labs, an android is being created and 3 pods open up. All 3 of those androids fly out, looking for Goku. Android 13 shows up at Goku's house, and Goku and Gohan transform into Super Saiyan 2s and begin fighting him. The fight is even until Trunks and Vegeta show up, and then they eventually decimate Android 14. Trunks is worried about how powerful he's gotten and thinks he's even a match for Cell, but then he thinks about it. He can have Goku and Vegeta come back into the past with him and help him defeat Cell. Cell is around the same power level as Android 14 was, so Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks are more than enough to take him out. Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks will go back to the past, Trunks dropping Goku and Vegeta off, leaving and saying goodbye to them.
The Buu saga would take place just like in normal, but instead of Goku being dead, he would still be alive. The Majin Buu saga would be pretty much the same up until the Majin Vegeta part. Vegeta would not fall for Babidi's mind control. Deborah spits on the Supreme Kai to turn him into stone. Babidi teleports them both into the ship. Deborah then unfreezes the Supreme Kai. Babidi uses the device to take away all of the Supreme Kai's energy and then put it into Buu's egg, which revives Majin Buu, but also killing the Supreme Kai. Majin Buu, Deborah, and Babidi all come out of the ship and start laying waste to the Z fighters. Buu and Deborah kill Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, and Piccolo, which also makes the Dragon Balls inactive. The Z fighters are in distress as they don't know what to do, and they can't defeat Majin Buu this way. Out of nowhere, a big ship looms upon the planet. Goku and Vegeta, knowing this energy but can't put their finger on it. It's ominous, evil. It's like a Saiyan, but it's corrupt. A blast comes out of the ship, killing Babidi and Deborah, but leaving Majin Buu disfigured, but Buu regenerates it. Buu looks extremely angry, and then a Saiyan flies down and touches the ground. He takes off the cloak and reveals it's Turles. Turles laughs at Goku and Vegeta, questioning how they lose into a big glump of bubblegum. Turles and Gohan begin fighting Majin Buu. Goku takes Vegeta and flies away to teach him the fusion dance so they can defeat Buu. Vegeta begins to argue with Goku how he's not doing some silly dancing, especially not merging bodies with him. Goku tells him this is the only way they can defeat Majin Buu. Vegeta swallows his pride and decides to go fuse with Kakarot somewhere else. Turles is having a pretty easy time taking on Majin Buu in base. Gohan tries to support Turles, but Turles slaps Gohan away, knocking him back into base and almost killing Gohan. The fight is pretty one-sided against Majin Buu. Turles is just playing around with him. Eventually, Turles grabs him by his intent of throwing Majin Buu up into the air, charging up a kill driver and eviscerating Majin Buu. Turles turns around and he hears two people arguing. He turns around and sees Majin Buu and a skinny, evil-looking Buu. Evil Buu turns Fat Buu into chocolate and eats him, eventually turning into Super Buu. Super Buu and Turles are fighting, which is still an unfair matchup for Buu, until Buu throws a piece of himself off and absorbs Gohan, turning it to Buuhan. Turles is actually starting to lose ground a lot and is getting pushed back and getting beat up pretty badly, until Turles smirks and transforms into a Super Saiyan. Turles shoots a Ki Blast, destroying Buu completely. Turles then powers down, waiting for Goku and Vegeta to show up. Eventually, a power flies over to where everyone was, and Turles sees a new fighter. Someone that has the energy of Goku and Vegeta. A mysterious Saiyan reveals herself as Gogeta, the fusion of Goku and Vegeta. Turles says there was no need to fuse, he already took care of everything. Gogeta says, where's Gohan? Turles said Buu absorbed him, so he killed both of them. Gogeta is shocked that Gohan is dead, but he thinks he can't wish him back. Dragon Balls are gone. Turles says, we're not allies. I've only come here to kill Buu, and I'm also here to kill you two. Now that y'all fuse, it will be a 2-in-1. Gogeta and Turles power up to Super Saiyan, and then getting into a fighting stance. But that'll be the end of today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and tell me what your favorite part was. I'll see y'all guys next time. Peace out.